Hello, sports fan. This is Stephen Hill for Sports Choice Plus. I'm bringing you a very special breakdown. I'm going to be covering the Texas two-step. Before I get right into that, I want to make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel so you can get all the updates and all the breakdowns. Without further ado, let's get right into it. We're just going to get right into this one as far as the Texas two-step goes. The Houston Texans ended their season essentially yesterday with a win, and you look at just essentially what was happening maybe hours after the season, and Lovie Smith did get the information that he would not be returning as the head coach of the Houston Texans. One of the things that irks me, one of the things that bothers me, is that when minority coaches are giving jobs, they're given jobs that they know they can't succeed in. They're given jobs and they're giving little to no actual items to succeed. When you look at the pieces that he was put on that team, Lovie Smith probably got the best he could out of that group. When you look at them not having no real veterans, when you look at them not really having that much talent, when you look at them competitively each and every week, fundamentally, were they given anything close to anything they needed to succeed? Were they given the budget to be able to succeed? They skimped on the budget. They had players that were lackluster. They had guys that they know are not going to be back here next year. When you look at just having David Culley last year as a head coach and basically having him as a figurehead just for a year to get rid of him and then transition to Lovie Smith and then do what you do now. Essentially, the Houston Texans had the number one pick when they won that game yesterday, became the number 2 overall pick. And Chicago got the number 1 overall pick. When you look at the regime that's running this show, it's essentially the New England Patriots of the West. And when you're looking just overall at what this team has done the last couple of years, you just look at the struggles that they had from the draft picks that they've had to all of a sudden the quarterback position is not strong. The running back position is not strong. Nothing essentially that they have built has worked. Even the trade for Deshaun Watson has gotten them a lot of things that haven't come to fruition yet. So you got to keep in mind, the Houston Texans are in the middle of the water with no boat, with no paddles, with no nothing. They're just in the water, in the middle of the ocean. Essentially, how does a minority succeed there? When you look at Bill O'Brien, he was allowed to make several different chances to get it right. He was given several opportunities to clean up several messes. He didn't get it right. He traded away a lot of the core of not only this team, he got rid of players that were pretty good. When you think of the likes of DeAndre Hopkins, the best wide receiver this team has probably seen, besides Andre Johnson, he got rid of. And you want me to have faith in that? That's tough. I think the Houston Texans are on the wrong path. I think it's buyer beware, and I think the next head coach needs to be a little concerned if you're hired there, especially if you're a minority, because it's going to be a short leash and you don't really have a lot to work with. So I don't think the Texans is a good job by any way, shape, or form. Let's chime in. Do you think the Houston Texans is a good job? What are they doing in Houston? What is the allure? What is the goal? What is the drive? What is their plan? Because it's not clear, really. So leave your comments in the comment section below. Definitely check out Sports Choice Plus for all the updates and all the breakdowns. And as always, we'll see you on the very next video.